Guys, I'm sorry, but if you're going to say that somebody does or does not talk about something, you need to make sure that they did or did not talk about that thing. You got to pay attention, man. You got to pay attention. So I posted this to my Instagram page. The reason the world is upset with Israel is because of the 700,000 plus innocent Palestinians they've murdered, not because they're Jewish. Hope that helps. And instead of dealing with that, Jimbo here says, why do you not acknowledge that Hamas and Hezbollah have murdered many Palestinians that have not agreed with their bloodthirsty style? Except I have. And therein lies the point of this video. You got to pay attention. I have called out both the government of Israel and the leadership of Palestine. I have said that the people of Palestine and the people of Israel don't deserve to be used as pawns in this fucked up game that Hamas and Bibi Netanyahu continue to play. When somebody asks me, whose side are you on, Israel or Palestine, I say yes. Because the people of both nations don't deserve this shit. And Hamas has treated the people of Palestine bad, and Bibi has treated the people of Israel bad by using them in pawns for this game. If the people of these two nations, I truly believe, if the people of these two nations were left alone without these governmental forces that tug and pull at their lives constantly, I think most of them would get along. But they keep getting used by the powers that be. And I, in dozens of videos and on a shit ton of lives, have talked about that very thing. How Hamas is no better than what we're talking about coming out of Israel. And the people of Palestine don't deserve that shit. But see, you didn't pay attention to it, or you didn't hear it in a timely enough manner, or you heard it and just ignored it because it didn't fit a narrative. Because you couldn't deal with what we were talking about when it came to why people have a problem with Israel right now. We're not talking about why people have a problem with any other nation but Israel right now. You couldn't handle that. So you went to the whataboutism. You went to, well, what about Hamas? Yes, I've called them out too. Now, can we get back on the subject? Being upset with Israel right now is not about them being Jewish. It's about what they're doing to people right now. And oddly enough, what they're doing to people right now, that is something that has happened to them over the generations. If anybody should know about this type of stuff, it's the Jewish people. But the government of Israel, the powers that be there, they're just going to continue to do this crap. And people like you are going to hear somebody go, hey, that's bad, and I don't want to talk about it. And so you're going to change the subject. You're going to go, well, what about this? What about that? What about this? And what about that? Yes, those are bad too. Now, can we get back on the subject of what Israel is currently doing? Or is that just too much for you to bear?